Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night and that you'll enjoy the video. And thank you so much for watching. Okay, so instead of telling women on the internet how beautiful they are, go say that to your wife or girlfriend. Okay, hold on. Hey, honey, the girls on the internet are beautiful. Ow! Well, now look at you, daddy. You got me in trouble.
Pick me girls are literally ruining it for everyone. We all know that there's a dating culture nowadays that men can just do the bare minimum, and we could fix it if it wasn't for pick me girls holding us back. Because if we're thinking about it from an evolutionary standpoint, in the current mating system that we have today in society, women hold all the power. Like, men need us more than we need them. So if women just came together and all decided that men just aren't going to get laid until they learn how to act right, the problem would be fixed real fast. But that's not going to work right now, because as long as there are women that are still willing to put up with men's bull, men are going to do what they can get away with. You know, like, it's only going to be effective if everyone is like, until you deserve to get laid, you're not getting laid. So pick me girls, I really implore you to get on our side. It really won't take long if we all just do it at the same time for them to start acting right. We just need to get on the same page, girlies.
Right, but I think there's two things that you left out. But you do look like a natural blonde, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. First thing is, you forgot about working girls. What are you gonna do about them? Now, you could try to get them on your side, but I don't think that's gonna work out. And second, it's not that the pygmies didn't know how to be like you. They chose not to be like you. And the one good thing about being picked is they are in a long-term relationship. They don't need to be bitter on the internet. I'm not even gonna talk about the statement that we need you more than you need us, because like I said in the beginning, you look like you're a natural blonde.
My favorite thing about astrology is that you can just make up whatever you want. Like, I could be talking to someone at a bar and I'd be like, that's because Virgos are defensive and critical. And what? What? What are you going to say to me? What are you going to say to me? I win every time.
Yep, I got nothing. You've won. Not that I don't agree with you, because I do. I'm just glad anyone else says it. You can make up whatever story you want. I could go read the horoscope right now, and they're pretty sure I should have won a promotion today, or at least some money. Not to mention that I'm supposed to be an Aries. But if I go to the Chinese zodiac, I'm, I don't know, a mouse or something like that. So in the end, what am I? Am I an Aries or a mouse? What I really am is waiting for that promotion, but that's another story.
Absolutely love getting back on dating apps and seeing the same person that I used to match with like 4 years ago. Like, oh, you're still here? You're still here? Nobody wanted you? Why would I? No one wanted me either, so I'm back as well.
I was actually waiting for you to finish to say that exact same thing. You're still here as well. Now I guess I only have one thing left to say. It sounds like the two of you are perfect for each other. I mean, no one else is gonna want you anyway. Took you 4 years to go back to square one, so just match with each other, go on dates and give it another try.
In my last relationship, I remember I'd be sitting and scrolling through TikTok or Instagram Explore page or whatever with my partner, and his would be filled with girls that were really beautiful that he didn't know. And it always made me a teeny bit insecure, but I was like, yeah, it's just his algorithm, doesn't mean anything. And ultimately was very telling of a lot of things down the line. And since then, I've noticed with my male friends, other dudes, it's just not like that. It's just their interests and hobbies and really nerdy things or really funny things. This isn't me trying to start relationship problems in your relationships, but if you feel a little bit weird or off about some things, make a mental note.
Yeah, I can do that, but I cannot look for problems when they're not there. It's one thing to look at the sign and see the signs when they're in front of you and not choose to ignore them, and there's another thing to try to cause problems in your own relationship. I could be wrong, but the way I see it is like this. He had a life before he met you, he was looking at beautiful girls on the internet, but he chose you. That's not something to feel insecure about. If he had something to hide in his phone, you would have never seen his phone. Also, it sounds like you never knew how to do things together. You were lying next to each other in bed bed and all you had to do is be on your own phones. I understand time alone and all that, but it's not like he was on PC and you on TV or the other way around.
This showed up on your FYP because you and I have something in common. So let me guess. You ready? I think you are an older guy who wants to find a girl who is a huge homebody and just wants to stay at home and watch movies. When you're not at work, you want to be at home and you're at work a lot, okay? And you are looking for someone who is super cuddly, affectionate, loyal, and honest and doesn't want to play games. So, hi, want to date?
Nah, I think I'm good. The problem with when it sounds too good to be true, usually it is. And there's also a problem for you when you're looking for an older guy. Usually they have more experience. Sometimes, not in my case, they're wiser, but at least they've been around for a few years and you're not the only one that they've met in their life. But for now, let's just watch your next video.
If you seriously want to date me and I call you mine, I hope you don't mind that I'm going to be constantly sending you I miss you texts at work. I'm going to want to hold your hand in public and kiss you because I want everyone to know that you're mine. And also, I'm a great cuddler and I'll scratch your back and scratch your head and always say I love you before going to bed. So, want to date?
Nah, I'm still good. It still sounds good, but also it still sounds too good to be true. And it's not that most men will not want what you say you have to offer. It's just that what you have to offer is $3.75.
So late last night, I matched with this guy on Hinge. He messaged me, I replied, and then he replied, and then I fell asleep because it was late. I then got up this morning and went to work, and when I got home this evening, I opened up Hinge to reply. But I couldn't because he had unmatched me. Now, I think that's weird. Like, fair enough if it had been like a long amount of time that I hadn't replied, but it hadn't even been 24 hours. I think that's weird.
Well, apparently what you think doesn't matter. What matters at the moment is that he unmatched you. Now, he could have had multiple options, or maybe he just didn't have time to play games. Whatever the case may be, common sense dictates that you saw his reply and you could have easily say, I'm tired, I'm going to bed, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
If you think those huge, massive bodybuilders walking around your gym are scary, sis, trust me, they're not. They only look scary from a distance, but when you actually talk to them, they are absolute teddy bears. And they'll probably be the nicest people you'll ever come across at the gym. You know who the scary ones are, though? The girls. The girls really be the ones that are friendly on the outside, but on the inside, yo, they're the ones low-key judging and talking smack. I'm not gonna say all of them, but some, most definitely. This is why it's so hard for me to trust other girls at the gym. Like, there's a selective few, but not all.
Well, I'm not sure about them being teddy bears, but sure, if that's your experience with them, great. I'm not gonna argue with you about your experience with other girls at the gym, because again, that's your experience. But I want you guys to see a different video, a different lady, a different video, and see if this young lady had a point or not.
This happened to him at the gym today.
Should I go up to him and just poke him? He looks like depressed. Should I do it?
I dare you.
What should I do? Should I touch his face?
Maybe take off one of his earrings.
You know, he has headphones.
Sit in a seat.
Sit? So,
Help you?
he goes, can I help you?
Now, in most cases, I don't mind you approaching your gym crush, but at least use some common sense and say hi. This whole setup was wrong from the beginning. First, you had the camera pointing straight at the guy. I bet he had no idea about you recording him. Obviously, he was there just to mind his own business and to do his workout, and you didn't go to him, you just got into his own space. And then you started laughing and started making fun of him for him just not being interested. Also, I can understand you wearing gym clothes and everything, but that doesn't mean you need to pull them all the way up into your soul through your hole. Also, how fast do you think she would have called the cops if there was two guys doing the same thing to her?
If your man complains that you're expensive, just tell him that there are other girls out there in different price ranges and remind him that you always get what you pay for.
Yes, and I can get the same thing from the thrift shop, or from the $1 store, or from a second-hand store.
You'll never find another girl like me ever again. There's no one else like me. Oh my god.
Just got this thing ceramic coated and water don't even stick to it now.
Alright, that's gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.